everyone, Bipolar Blue is back and ready to dive into what this 2025 Cowboys defense is going to look like under new defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus, or as the players call him, Coach Flus. Now, let's be honest. After the wild ride we had with Dan Quinn, it's fair to ask, what's going to change under Coach Flus? Well, according to the latest roundtable from the Cowboys insiders, there are some things we can count on. With First off, takeaways. That's Coach Flus's calling card. Tommy Yerish points out that in the 7 years Coach Flus has called plays, only once did his defense finish outside the top 10 in takeaways. And even that year, they were still 14th. That's consistent, and it's aggressive. But it's not just about picking off passes. Tommy also notes that run defense will be a priority, though that part has been more up and down. Flus's teams were top 10 against the run in 5 of those 7 years, but also finished 31st in 2022 and 28th last year. Yikes. The good news? In 2023, they went from worst to first, literally. So there's precedent for a massive turnaround. Then there's the pass rush. Tommy thinks this Cowboys unit is so loaded on the edge with guys like Micah Parsons, Sam Williams, and Izuwaku that we could see more quarterback heat than Flus usually brings. That pressure is going to fuel even more turnovers. Kyle Humans adds that if you love the effort and intensity of Dan Quinn's defenses, you're still in good hands. Flus's guys play fast and physical, but unlike Quinn, who leaned on edge pressure, Flus likes to dial up interior disruption. That means a big role for guys like Osa Odigizua and Solomon Thomas. That pressure up the gut should free up the linebackers to fly to the football. Nick Harris breaks it down further. With Coach Flus, expect fewer big plug-the-gap defensive tackles and more penetrators, D-linemen who shoot gaps and force the offense to react. That's a shift from the read and react style we saw with Quinn. Oh, and schematically, expect more of a traditional 4-3 look. Quinn often ran a 4-2-5, using safeties like Marquise Bell or Donovan Wilson as hybrid linebackers. But Flus runs 3 true linebackers in his base defense, which changes how offenses will try to scheme us. Kurt Daniels reminds us that Coach Flus himself said it best. We take the ball away, we stop the run, and we make exciting plays. That's the blueprint. Now the only question is, can these players execute it? The Colts thrived under Flus. Top 10 in takeaways and rushing yards allowed in all 4 years he ran the defense there. The Bears, not so much. But that brings up a good point. Was it the scheme or the players? In Dallas, Flus has talent, a lot of it. Micah Parsons is elite. Osa is ascending. And this defense is hungry to bounce back from a rough 2024. So what does Coach Flus's defense look like? It looks like turnovers. It looks like gap shooting chaos. And it looks like accountability. But it's all talk until cleats hit grass. Let's see what training camp brings. I'll be watching every snap, and you know I'll be reacting to it all. The good, the bad, and the bipolar. This is your boy Blue, and I'm out. If you enjoy this kind of breakdown, support the channel with a donation at streamlabs.com/bipolar-blue-gaming2/tip. Help your boy get a cup of coffee and keep the chaos going.